Pertama, saya mengucap terima kasih dan setinggi penghargaan kepada pihak SADC Energy kerana menjemput saya untuk meresmikan satu kegiatan ekonomi yang sangat penting dalam pembangunan Sarawak, and also the first in Malaysia, iaitu multi-station refilling station. I must tell you, sometime the last month, I have a guest, a business friend from Singapore. He was telling me about the installation of electric charger in Singapore, including the HDB housing flat in Singapore. And said Singapore is doing this because they want to have going towards green economy. Of course, I congratulate him. Then I said Sarawak is also doing the same thing, but we are going to install not only electric charger for electric cars, but also for hydrogen. And he was surprised. Sarawak is also doing the same thing together with Singapore. So not bad lah. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank SADC and SADC Energy on taking up the development of Sarawak own multi-fuel station. Not just any other fuel station, but a multi one that has their future in mind. This is the vision that I have for Sarawak, especially in the goals of a sustainable future and new energy and new economy, where the setting up of this multi-fuel station is an important milestone in realizing this vision. SADC has been tasked to take the lead in setting up and managing the marketing and trading segment of Sarawak-owned downstream oil and gas business through SADC Energy. It is my sort of vision, and I believe the vision of all Sarawakians, to see our own Petros brand Petros station. And today, with the launching of this multi-fuel station, it is not a dream anymore, but it is a reality for Sarawak. I would like to commend Petros, the chairman is here in the board, for allowing SADC Energy to build a network and infrastructure for this station, and I hope to see more being developed across Sarawak along the Pen-Borneo Highway, together with, of course, our own coastal highway. One now is under construction at Batu Kawah. The DP punya konstitusi. Itulah dia menang besar sana, Batu Kawah last election. This Petros multi-fuel station is one step towards a sustainable future in the new energy segment, as it will kick off the significance of electric vehicles and in future phases hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. Aside from this multi-fuel station, projects in the development of and transitioning to the new energy business of clean hydrogen is being mapped out in coming years. I am confident that with SADC, Energy and Petros passionately working closely together, a unique brand will emerge, which I believe will be the essence of sustainability and exclusivity that reflects our brand. This multi-fuel station indicates the seriousness of our effort to drive the reduction of carbon emission which causes pollution, and to ensure we live a clean and healthy environment for our future generations. The development of this network of multi-fuel stations will be the key infrastructure for a clean, zero-carbon future, as it encourages the use of electric-based and emission-free vehicles. Our very own Sarawak Metro will be our zero-carbon emission public transport provider that is pilot testing all the necessary requirements. Ladies and gentlemen, I envision that heavy industries will switch to lower carbon emission technologies, to use clean hydrogen in their fleet of vehicles, as well as in their production and manufacturing. By doing this, we can greatly reduce our carbon footprint and the amount of carbon that's being released into our environment. I do believe that the private sector is willing to embrace this new development towards sustainable development and green technology, because this is the new way forward for economies around the world. The prospect in carbon credits and carbon trading might well be a new source of revenue for the state after we have a proper law to regulate this new business. This would present to companies a new kind of a commodity and that they can trade in. According to market estimates, this is what we read, the voluntary carbon market, consisting largely of companies that buy carbon offsets for CSR reason, the estimated value of transaction was to the tune of $1 billion in 2021. That is the figure that we read. At our local level, with all this emission reduced, I hope everyone will be able to enjoy your mie kolo or laksa at your favorite stall without having buses and lorries driving past, spewing the irritating smell of carbon monoxide and other poisonous gases. We can all breathe fresh air and enjoy being outside even more. The impact of such a clean, sustainable future is what Sarawak needs to achieve, and industries would need to see this perspective as we move forward towards a green economy. As of today we are entering into what you call endemic phase. For the last 2 years, we were suffering because we faced this COVID-19. I think until today, there is no conclusive evidence the origin of this COVID-19. But a lot say it's because we don't have that immunity system and our antibodies are not that strong. The question is why that we have this weakness in antibodies. Some say because you eat, the food that you eat is not that healthy. You ask Dr. Sim. Number 2 is you breathe in not clean air. And because of that, your body system is weaker. So much to we cannot fight the virus. This is what I read, up to the doctors and experts to see whether this is true or not. But as of today, there is no concrete evidence. Where is the origin of this virus? Some people question, why should we embark with this station? we should see ahead into the future that building a network of multi-fuel refueling stations will be the backbone of the infrastructure for what will be the mass adoption of battery and fuel cell electric vehicle as we go green. Foreign visitors who came to see me appreciate our effort, as mentioned by Aziz, towards a green economy and sustainable development. Why not us? You know, I still remember when I first introduced the digital economic policy in 2017, many people were skeptical. Apa buat Abang Joe ni? Cakap-cakap mengenai digital economy. And even to extend to ridicule this particular effort. But after 5 years and a pandemic, then they see the importance of digital devices. And the criticism have been proven wrong. And I am right in terms of digital economy. For instance, when you have this digital infrastructure, what you do is you pay, you use as global. You want anything, you just, inilah ada orang viral ni, ketik-ketik semua ada. What you need is just to press the button. Press button semua ada. Ketik saja. Kalau pergi ATM sana, ketik-ketik, duit keluar. Provided you have money in the bank. So this the way we live in future, and everything is digitalized. Countries around the world like Germany, UK, and of course Singapore have decided to ban the sales of conventional internal combustion engine vehicles from 2030 onwards. So in Singapore is now, the other day I saw the Minister of Transport installing the charger at the flat or HDC houses. In the houses, they install the charger. And Singapore is eventually getting rid of this fossil fuel engine, combustion engine, but move towards electric vehicle. And as you know, some major car manufacturers, such as Volvo, they have indicated half of all the cars they produce by 2025 will be electric. I think very soon we will see a lot of Tesla cars on the road because now we can charge the battery. Because at the moment tidak banyak, so they don't want to buy. But once we have this facility, they will be changed towards electric vehicle. And this is what we are doing for the future. I hope for Sarawak, not only to see this petrol multi-fuel station, but a station that's catering for the future with electric vehicle chargers at the same time, educating our young on the fuel of the future that is hydrogen. With the introduction of hydrogen, new technologies from production to safety handling and newer application to be hydrogen-based, new highly skilled jobs are required. This will also spur the creation of new businesses and function to support these new technologies. Sarawakian will have to participate actively in this new hydrogen economy in order to be able to master all the technologies ahead of others when hydrogen economy goes mainstream globally. Of course, as you know, in Southeast Asia, I think Sarawak is playing the forefront role in this transition toward hydrogen economy. In fact, I was also surprised. Next month, Temasek asked me to give talk on hydrogen economy next month in Singapore. And then only today I got the invitation for the World Hydrogen Economic Forum in Europe, also requesting me to give a paper in their forum. That means not bad lah. Sarawak punya news sudah pergi seluruh dunia, you know. That Sarawak is the key player in hydrogen economy. I try my best lah to put Sarawak in the world map. I must also share with you, when we started to build our pilot hydrogen by Sarawak Energy, Sabini is here, we built a pilot hydrogen plant. So that's how we place ourselves in this hydrogen map. So much so that our foreigners are attracted to Sarawak. That's where Sumitomo came in, together with Samsung from Korea came in. They saw our pilot project and they said, okay, if that's the case, we put our plant in Sarawak, producing 100,000 tons of hydrogen and to be bought by them in Korea and Japan. From pilot project, now we got a plan, which will be completed roughly about 2024-25. So we become the major hydrogen supplier in Southeast Asia. Just from a small plant, pilot project, I asked SAB to do it. Now we become a player, so much so that I got invitation also to present paper. World Forum, you know, not bad like your premier, presenting hydrogen in the World Forum. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, I would like to express my appreciation to Petros as well as SEDC Energy, Tan Sri Hamid as well as Tan Sri Dato Ahmad Aziz, who accepted my challenge to set up this station in Darul Hana. You know, Darul almost completed. By the third quarter of this year, people along the river will be moving here, and it's going to be a smart settlement here, everything digital. We also will lay down fiber optic to be installed right to the house. Then those who are willing to accept, they will enter the house, the door will open automatically, they go into the house, the lights will all be open automatically. When they leave, the light also off automatically. That is what the people here will be experiencing. Not bad, you know, kampong will be transitioning to this new lifestyle. And we don't force them, only if they want to install. And we have this technology available. We work together with Huawei. So in the long term, I think the houses that we build, everything will be automatic. Except one asked me, if something happened, what happened? All will be dark. So we need the maintenance, the skilled people to be trained to do the maintenance. And I have requested, only this morning I was with Simban University, we are going to train a lot of the right manpower, human manpower, in order for them to switch to the digital world. With that, once again, I wish all the best to SEDC Energy, and we hope that a lot of this type of station along the way in Sarawak and also in other areas. With that, I have pleasure to launch this multi-fuel station in Darul Hana. Thank you very much.
Jalan. Alright, okay dah. Okay dah.